Hey guys, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am doing 4 quick and easy last minute Halloween makeup tutorials and we're jumping right in. So for this first look, I'm starting off with some concealer. I'm just putting that under my eyes and on my chin, cupid's bow, nose, and forehead, and I'm blending that all in with a beauty blender, and then I'm just going to pick up some translucent powder and set all of that in place. Then I'm picking up my Hoola Quickie Stick and I'm just going to be heavily putting this on all the contour places. For this look, you really want to be very bronze. Even if it looks a little crazy, that is the right direction. Especially the nose for this one, you really want that to be very warm. And like I said, we want to be really bronze, so I'm just going over that with my Hoola powder bronzer in all of the same places. Next, I'm picking up a liquid highlighter, and this is by Becca, and this is in Champagne Pop, and I'm popping this right on all of my highlighting places with a beauty sponge. Then I'm taking my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre and beginning to prime my eyelids and set them with a white shadow as always. Going back into my Hoola bronzer, I'm taking this on a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to be basically putting this all in my crease, and you can even take this onto your lid as well. I'm also going to be taking a little bit more of an orange shade to warm that up, and then I'm going to be picking up a darker brown and just really defining that outer corner. Then I'm picking up this gold shimmery shade and putting that all over my lid. We just really want this to be very bronzy. And surprise, back in with the Hoola bronzer. Now I'm taking this down my nose, and you're going to want to try to connect this up to your eyebrow. This will really just elongate this part of your nose, and that's what we want for this look. I'm also taking that under my eyes just to even out my eyeshadow. Next, I'm taking a brown eyeliner, and you're going to want to draw as straight of a line as you can across the tip of your nose, and then just fill in everything below it. Now I'm taking a liquid eyeliner and just drawing a thin line just across my lash line, and then I'm going to pick up a mascara and just put some on my eyelashes. You could also add falsies, but I decided not to. Next, I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Pencil, and this is a white one, and basically I'm just creating all the dots for the deer look. I'm taking this along my forehead and then my cheekbones, kind of like you're contouring, but with little white dots. Lastly, I'm picking up some highlight, and I'm just really going to make this glowy because I think it's super cute if it's super bronzy and glowy. As you can see, Champagne Pop is just the best, and really do a lot on your nose and your cupid's bow as well. I'm also just taking that highlight on my inner corners and my brow bone, and then I'm going to finish off with just a nude lipstick. So that is look number 1, and that is how you become a cute little deer. Alright, look number 2 is going to be a leopard, and this is super similar, so I'm just wiping away these dots, and then I'm going to redo my face makeup. So putting back on concealer and contour, and for this look, you want to be even more bronze than the last one. So I'm going to blend in this cream bronzer, and then I'm going to go really heavy with my Hoola powder bronzer. Especially on the forehead, it looks a little crazy, but trust me, you're going to need it in the end. Next, I'm taking a liquid eyeliner, and you're going to want to create a wing because we want a cat eye. And once you're done with that wing, you're going to want to go into the inner corner to create this inner cat eye. This little step will really make the look. Once you are done with that, I'm taking a black eye coat and going in my lower waterline. This is really going to tie together that inner cat eye to the rest of your lash line. And I'm also going to smoke that out with some brown shadow from the top. Next, I'm taking a brown eyeliner and starting to create the little leopard spots. Basically, you just create little C's and little dots. Obviously, I am not perfect at it, but you get the general idea when you're finished. And I'm also creating these on my forehead and my cheekbones, just like I did the spots for the deer. So it's kind of like a contour, but with leopard spots. Then for the nose, I'm going to kind of round out that top. So you want kind of 2 round spots that go down in the middle. And then at the very bottom, we're going to create a little triangle to give a more cat-like effect. I'm also taking that brown eyeliner and making little dots for the whiskers. And again, we want that glowy highlight, so I'm taking Champagne Pop in all the same spots. And that is it for the leopard. Okay, look number 3. This one is going to be Harley Quinn. So I'm starting the same way, concealer in all the spots that I need it, blending it out, and then I'm going to set all of that with a translucent powder. I also primed my eyelids, and I'm setting that with a white shadow as always. Next, I'm going to go into a few transition shades and just roughly transition my crease. This does not have to be perfect because the eyeshadow itself is going to be messy. So I'm picking up some reds and really heavily putting that in the outer corner and blending it in. I'm going to build up into darker reds in the very outer corner of the crease and then also pop a little bit of brown just so we have some depth and definition in the crease. I'm then going to drag the shadow under my eyelid as well as start making that little teardrop kind of smear going down her face with that shadow. I'm also going to pick up a gold and put that on the inner part of the lid. For the other eye, we're going to do the exact same thing. I'm starting out with a lighter blue and just roughly transitioning my crease, and then I'm going to build it up with darker ones and also a little bit of black. I'm then going to smoke that under my lash line and drag it down as well. And for the inner part of the lid on this eye, I'm picking up a shimmery silver color. Then we're just going to finish off with some mascara. Again, you could do lashes if you would like. And then I'm going to highlight my face. And of course, I'm putting on a bright red lipstick. And then to finish off the look, of course, you need to put your hair in pigtails, and you could even dye the ends with like some chalk or whatever you want if you want to step it up a little bit. And then you have transformed into Harley Quinn. Alright, so we are on to the last look, and this is definitely the easiest. I am starting with priming my eyelids and putting some concealer under my eyes. And I'm going to blend that out with my Beauty Blender. And I'm also just setting this with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and then I'm going to go and set my eyelids with some white shadow. So I'm starting with some warm colors, again just transitioning the crease, and this does not need to be neat. In fact, it's better if it's messy. I'm going right in with some dark reds and maroons and starting to deepen up that crease. You want these shadows to be really messy because you're going for kind of a dead, distraught look. I'm taking that big fluffy brush and bringing that under my eyes as well, and we're going to use this brush the whole time because we want it to be messy and we really want to bring those shadows way lower than you usually would. And as you can see, my outer corners are getting really messy. I started to pick up a dark purple and a black, and I'm just again blending that in to the outer corners, bringing some life to this with some new colors. Next, I'm taking a black liquid liner and we're going to create some veins under our eyes. This is super fun. So I'm starting with 3 lines on each one. And make sure that you wipe off the brush before you start so you can get thinner lines. I kind of messed up, but it's fine. It all looks good in the end. So off of those 3 lines, I'm just branching off little veins. And then I'm going to finish off with a dark red lipstick. And then you're going to pick up some black eyeshadow on a big fluffy brush and blend that into the edges. Next, I just take my finger and smudge my lipstick down the sides of my mouth because you want it to be messy because you were just sucking people's blood. You are a vampire. So just kind of rub that around your face and you are done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope this helped you guys out if you were in a time crunch. Please make sure to like my video and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.
Put your hands in the air, praise the life he spares. Forget that he's the sun, he should be the only one. Stand up and not testify, he healed my mother's life. He healed